Today I'm going to do the Hendon Loop, which incorporates West Hendon playing fields, Fryent Country Park and Brent Reservoir. I'm here outside Hendon British Rail Station here. I'll just give you a little panoramic view of where I am. And what we're going to do, when you leave the station, you turn to your right, head up towards Station Road there, and you turn right, and then we're going to turn right again into Wilberforce Road. We're heading on towards West Hendon playing fields. So this is the Hendon Loop. I've just come from over there, Hendon British Rail Station, and as I said, we turned up to our right, and all we're going to do is go along here, and then we're going to take the first right into Wilberforce Road. We're heading on to West Hendon playing fields. Now that's where I just come from, and as I said, we're going to turn right down here Wilberforce Road, and we're heading towards West Hendon playing fields. Just continue straight down to the end of Wilberforce Road, and then we're going to turn to our left. As I said, we just bear to our left and carry on. Okay, when you get to the main road, we're going to turn to our right, and we're heading towards Sainsbury's. So we're going to turn right when we get to the main road. Okay, here I am on the main road. I am beside Sainsbury's here. And all we do is go up to the next traffic lights, cross over, and we're going to head down Goldsmith Avenue, heading towards West Hendon playing fields. Now I've just crossed over those traffic lights, and I'm in front of the Hendon Magistrates Courts in front. And as I said, all we're going to do is take the first left along Goldsmith Avenue, heading towards the West Hendon playing field. So we're going to take the first left here. As I said, we're going to turn up here, Goldsmith Avenue. I just crossed over those traffic lights over there, and in front you've got Hendon Magistrates Court. All we do is just continue along here till we get to West Hendon playing fields. And here we are at the entrance to West Hendon playing fields. All we do is enter the park, bear to our left and then right. So just continue straight. And that's where I entered the park. And as I said, all we do now is bear to our right and continue along the path. So we bear right here. Just continue straight on. Now the tarmac path runs out here, but we just continue straight along the grass. So just continue straight. Now continue straight along beside the playing fields here, which are on my left, and we're going to be coming to a gap in the hedge soon. So we just continue straight in front. The in front is the gap, as I said. All we do is go through the gap, and then we're going to turn to our right and head diagonally across the field. I've just come through the gap in the field there, as I said, and you turn right, and all you do is continue along here in a diagonal direction. We're heading towards Elthorne Way, heading towards Church Lane Recreation Ground. All we do is head towards that playground over there and cross over the road into Elthorne Way. Okay, that's where I come from, past the playing fields. I headed up towards the playground there, and all we do now is cross over the road and straight into Elthorne Way, and we're heading for Church Lane Recreation Ground. All we do is head along Elthorne Way here till we get to the open space. Okay, at the end of Elthorne Way we come to Church Lane Recreational Ground, and all we do is bear to our right and continue round on the tarmac path. A panoramic view of Church Lane Recreation Ground. And as I said, all we do is bear to our right and continue round till we get to a playground. When you reach this point on the path, what we're going to do is bear to our right, and we're going to head out towards Slough Lane, which is going to take us into Fryent Country Park. So we're going to turn right here by the playground. I'll just give you a quick view of where we are. This is Church Lane Recreation Ground, and that's where I came from, straight over there. Just give you a view. Okay, I've just come from those, or past those gates, and all we're going to do now, as I said, is cross over here beside the pub and along Slough Lane, and we're heading for Fryent Country Park, which is only about 2 minutes in front. So we just cross over and go straight on. Okay, I'm outside McDonald's, and as I said, all we do is just continue straight along Slough Lane till we get to the park, Fryent Country Park. When you reach this point in Slough Lane, all we do is cross over and continue straight in front and into Fryent Country Park. So just continue straight. As I said, all we do is just continue straight beside the house here, straight up, which leads into Fryent Country Park. All we do now is just continue straight up on the path in front. We just continue straight up this path until we come to a signpost, which will be the top of Gottsford Hill. Just continue straight beside the hedge here. Okay, when you get to this point on the hill, we'll just bear to our right through the hedge here, and we're heading towards the signpost, which is just on the other side of the hedge. I've just come through the gap in the hedge there, as I said, and all we're going to do now is head towards the signpost, which is in front, which is the top of Gottsford Hill. And beside the signpost now, which indicates that we're on the top of Gottsford Hill. I'll just give you a quick panoramic view of where we are. Now that's where I just come from, that gap in the field. From here we follow the sign to Preston Park, which is all the way downhill, heading out towards Fryent Way. So we just continue down the hill. Just turn left down beside this finger marker. As I said, we're going straight down the hill. Follow the finger markers down the hill. Okay, when you reach this finger mark, we've got to turn right. So instead of going straight forward, we're going to turn round right to my right by the bush here. Now that's where I've just come from. And as I said, we're going to turn right here and just continue straight in front till we get to Fryent Way. So just continue straight in front. Now that's where I've just come from. I'll just give you a quick view. And what you must do now is just continue straight up beside a wooden fence here, which takes us onto the road, Fryent Way. Okay, the path still continues round to my left, but we won't be going along there. We'll just go along straight in front to the main road. Now that's where I've just come from. And as I said, we're going to cross over the road here. And we're going to head into the car park straight in front, and we're going to bear to our left, and we're heading up towards Barn Hill. So we cross over into the second half of Fryent Park and head up to our left up towards Barn Hill. Now I've just crossed over, and I'm in the second part or half of the Fryent Country Park, and as I said, all we're going to do is bear to our left beside that post there and continue up towards Barn Hill. Okay, that's where I've just come from. And as I said, we bear to our left beside the post here, and we just continue up that mud track. follow the signpost up to Barn Hill, which is straight in front. I'll just give you a quick view of where I've just come from. That's where I've just come from. So all we do is just go and continue up the hill here towards Barn Hill. Keep following the finger markers, the capital ring finger markers. At the end of the track, all you do is turn to your left and head straight up the hill towards Barn Hill. Just continue up the hill. Continue up following the finger marker. We're nearly at the top now. We'll be at Barn Hill Pond, Barn Hill. Okay, I'm at Barn Hill Pond here, which is used for dogs, by dogs, etc. Anyway, it's quite nice up here. Anyway, all we're going to do is just continue straight in front, and we'll be leaving Fryent Park shortly. And this is Barn Hill Pond, and that's where I've just come from over there. Now beside the pond, we're at the top of Barn Hill, which looks across London. And what we're going to do, we're going to bear to our left, and we're going to be heading towards the Brent Reservoir. I'm at the top of Barn Hill here. Just give you a quick view. As I said, we're going to bear to our left, following the signpost to Wembley Park. So we just bear to our left and just continue down the hill. We just continue down the hill, as I said, on my left. When you reach this point, by the trees here, instead of going straight forward in the gap in between, what we're going to do is go on a bear to our left, and we're going to go into the woods over there. As I said, we're going to take this dirt path here on the left into the woods. Okay, when you come to this crossing here, this dirt on the dirt path, all we do is bear to our right. We're heading back onto the Fryent Way, heading towards the Brent Reservoir. Just continue straight. Now I've just come down from there, and at this point we've got another path joining us here on my right, and we've got another path there in front, and the path which I was on continues straight. If you continue straight, you come out by Fryent Way, and then you can run all the way down to the roundabout. Alternatively, you can take the turn in there in front, and that'll take you down by the roundabout as well. So it's up to you what you do. You can either turn right here and just continue down the hill, or you continue straight in front, come out onto the Fryent Way, and turn right down to the roundabout. I'm going to take that little path there on my right. Okay, I've just come out from over there, and all we do, as I say, turn to our right and just continue till we get to the roundabout, which is only about 100 or so yards in front. Okay, we've reached the roundabout now, and all we do is cross over here, bear to our left along Salmon Street, and then we're going to take the first way along Kingsmere Road. So we're going to cross over and go straight. Okay, that's where we just come from, and as I said, we're going to head along Kingsmere Park. I always said street or something, but anyway, it's Kingsmere Park, and all we're going to do is just continue straight along here to the end, and then we're going to bear to our left at the bottom. At the bottom of Kingsmere Park, all we do, as I said, is bear to our left and continue around till we get to the main road. Okay, at the end of Dean's Cross Avenue, all we do is cross over and head towards that church spire, St Andrew's Church. So, okay, when you get to the church, St Andrew's Church here, all we're going to do is continue round to our left into Old Church Lane and then turn left again. We're heading towards Brent Reservoir. Just continue round here beside the church and turn left again at the bottom. Okay, you come to a barrier in the middle of the road here. All you do is just continue straight, bearing to your left. Continue straight. Okay, when you come to the nursery here, all you do is follow the road round to your right, and we'll be entering the Welsh Harp Nature Reserve, Brent Reservoir, soon. So we just continue straight. Okay, here we are beside the Welsh Harp, and all we're going to do is just continue round on the main tarmac path in front, and we're heading past Brent Reservoir. Okay, that's where I've just come from, and all we do, we're just going to continue along the path beside the reservoir all the way out to a cool oak lane. So we just continue straight on this path. Just continue straight. Okay, at the end of the path we come out by Cool Oak Lane, which we're going to cross and then go into West Hendon plain fields again, and we're going to be heading back to Hendon British Wales Station, end of the jog. Now here I am at Cool Oak Lane, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross over and continue into West Hendon plain field. You can also turn to your right, cross over by the bridge there, up onto the main road, turn left and head back up towards Station Road to Hendon Station. But I'm going to just cross over and continue in front. So I've just come over from over there, crossed over the road, and as I said, I'm back in West Hendon plain fields, and all we're going to do is just continue straight on the path in front. All we do is continue straight in front. Continue straight up the hill here. Just continue straight in front on the path on the right. Just continue straight. When you get to this point in the path, all you do is continue straight in front towards the plain area. So just continue straight across the grass. Now that's where I've just come from. I'll just give you a panoramic view of where we are. And all we do now is we join the tarmac path here and just continue on till we leave West Hendon plain fields. Now here we are, back at the tennis courts at the West Hendon plain fields, and all we're going to do now is retrace our steps, go along Goldsmith Avenue, back on the main road, and then we're going to be heading up to Hendon British Wales Station. So we just continue straight in front. And here we are at the end of Goldsmith Avenue, I'm beside Hendon Magistrates Court, and all we're going to do is cross over beside Sainsbury's and then turn up to my left, heading back up towards Hendon British Rail Station. Well, I'm beside the Toyota garage, and all we do now is turn left and just continue on until we get up to Station Road beside the Hendon train station. Well, here I am, I'm back at Hendon railway station. This was the Hendon Loop 5-mile jog through West Hendon Plainfields, Fryent Country Park and the Welsh Harp Nature Reserve. I hope you enjoyed the jog. It's a quick jog, easy jog.